I'm quite overwhelmed by the fact that I'm here today physically and not sitting in front of screens, which I did the last, actually 2 years. My name is Metin Zerman, and I'm representing the Smart Energy Innovation Fund, which is the corporate venture capital fund of Energie 360. Energie 360 is a utility based in Zurich in Switzerland. To be honest, I had to smile when I was reading once again, the headline of the presentation, Corporate Venturing Made in Switzerland. Yes, we are from Switzerland. Yes, we do corporate venturing. We did not invent corporate venturing, but we were at the time in 2015 one of the pioneers in Switzerland in the energy sector that started its very own fund to start investing in startups. I'm really proud and happy to be here and presenting you our fund, which is that one. We see us as a pioneer that laid out the blueprint for others to follow in 2015, and I'm really thankful for all the others that started earlier. You laid out the blueprint for us to follow, and as Gerard pointed out at the very beginning, this is a very huge trend, as you can see from an analysis from last year from CB Insights. It's a great economy, great potential, and as you can see here, Ecosummit started even in 2010, which was pioneering at the time, and many others like Christoph Ostermann, like Volt Storage, Mitch Hein, Electrocare, and many others. And we are really proud for being a part of it. Why are we doing this? I mean, you know all these 3Ds, all these keywords: decarbonization, decentralization, digitalization. I'm not getting into much detail here. We have to solve big problems, not today, but also tomorrow, so we have to constantly work. We believe that this can be done only together. That's why we integrated Energie 360 within what we call an open innovation ecosystem. We do a lot and work together not only with startups, but also with corporates, with universities, and other venture capital funds. I'm concentrating here only on the corporate venture capital fund. As mentioned earlier, we started in 2015 with a fund size of 20 million euro. Recently, we doubled that, and my special thanks goes to the mother company of Energie 360 that enabled us to increase the fund size to 40 million. Thank you very much. That shows that they're believing in us, that they're believing in the startups that we invest and further invest in the future. We also are working on a very first exit soon, will be announced soon, and I'm happy to get to know new startups in the future. We are a strategic fund, but we believe that entrepreneurs should be entrepreneurs. Yeah? Even though we have that strategic mindset, we believe that they have to operate in that market segment and become successful. We want to be part of it. Here's an overview of our history. We started in 2015. Actually, the fund was created after our very first investment in Electrocare in 2014. As you can see, in the last 6 years, we invested in 8 companies, roughly 2 startups each year. Here's another overview of our portfolio. I mean, I'm pretty sure we evaluated more than 2,000 startups in the last 6 years. With 8 companies, we are quite selective. From the fund size, we closely invested half of it and create a lot of jobs. We're really proud of our portfolio companies that we're working together with them to solve all these problems. Here's another overview of our investment criteria. We are, as mentioned before, a strategic investor. We usually invest direct investments or do direct investments in startups. We decide deal by deal basis to do convertibles. We are fine with doing lead investments, but also fine with being the co-investor and follow other investors. And usually, because we are quite early when we do invest, we seek a board seat in the company to help the startups to grow. From the investment focus, I'm getting into much detail there in a second. We're technology agnostic, so we are open to any technologies that can help to solve all these problems that I mentioned. Our ticket sizes vary between 500,000 and 3 million euros or Swiss francs, and as mentioned before, we are quite early, so we usually invest in a late seed stage or early stage. And geographically wise, we concentrate on DACH region and Europe. As mentioned, technology agnostic, this is just a small view of technologies that we are looking into it. For us, it's really important to be open and invest in technologies that can help to solve these problems. So thank you very much for your time. I'm on time, and if you want to talk to us, my colleagues here, Konradin, Lars, and I'm here today for you. Thank you very much.